everyone, XylaTakura here. Hope you're all okay and well. And today we are back with some more Danganronpa. So, Sakura's down, and that leaves only me, Kyoko, Hina, Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko left. Ooh, 6 people left. I mean, what could happen from here? Like, what, really? Oh, and Kyoko, like, woke us up at like 3 in the morning for something and she didn't say what it was. So, I'm excited. Let's go back straight in. I'm so excited. Yeah. Trying to be consistent with my streams, folks. Take a big swig of the pop. Let's have a quick word with Kyoko before we go. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto,
I have a favor to ask. A favor from me?
Makoto.
What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Ooh, did she find a way to sneak in? I can't even remember if I know how to get to the data hall. Data center. Where was the data center? Where are we trying to get to? There's normally an exclamation mark to tell me where I'm supposed to be, right? 4th floor. Oh, data center's this big room here. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I can't while I'm in my room? I think that's unfair. Or is it not going to let me fast travel? Leave the area? Yes, please. Not sure if Monokuma's going to let me do this. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She'd said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? What's going on? I put my hand on the door, and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. What's going on? I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kikyo said? Kyoko. Sorry, for some reason, I don't know why, I can't say her name today. The data center on the 4th floor. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Go! Which is what I did. Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... Hey! I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. Unbelievable. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Kyoko, why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko!
You too? You guys?
Whatever! The two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah! Go on! Get out of here! Shoo! Shoo! I'm already dying from the Monokuma voice. That's what this is for. Jeez. Trying to get that, like, crackly, like, voice just kills me. And I can't quite do it anyway. So we headed back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on! Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always. But,
Goodbye.
well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who, what now?
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
What?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
What?
Watch out for her.
What? Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. With lots of blood splatters. Question mark? Extra person? To be continued. Right now! Altar lump? What the hell is that? Do you want to save? Yes, please!
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Dun dun dun.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. What is that? A 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Sure. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. Yeah, are we all meeting up together now? Yeah. So, let's begin with the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, didn't you make small talk or... You didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Yeah, usually quiet, actually. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you? Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? You did what?
Huh?
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
Are you okay with that, Toko? Oh my god. What is happening with this game? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Do I have to actually explore? Ah, come on! Where have I got to explore, though? Where am I going? I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, game. What do you want from me? Oh, wait, new floor. New floor. Can I teleport there? No. I will fast travel to the 4th floor, though, so I can get there faster, because I'm lazy. And we go this way. Yeah, yeah! Oh, this is different. It's got bamboo and everything. It looks quite nice, actually. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. I thought the bamboo was quite nice, but maybe I'm getting the wrong vibes. What we got then? Obviously something to do with plants. A martial arts dojo. That's awkward. Sakura would have loved that. Classrooms and a science block? Let's go and be depressing and look at the martial arts dojo, shall we? Bloody dojo. It's just... wow. Blossom trees, so pretty. Yeah, I had a feeling that mood would drop. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Camera. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than it did before. Oh, this is like an archery thing. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Nice! That's really cool. I like this ring. Let's go. Like, if we had, like, archery targets and stuff, I don't think I've seen everything there is to see. Aww, fine. The suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Nice. Cherry blossoms. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. Hey. It's quite elegant. That is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? I don't know. I'm not in charge. What's this? It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Nice. There's some lockers over here. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. More cherry blossoms. And it's in full bloom, yeah. It's just the same thing again.
Indeed.
Can I go now? Am I good to go? Can I leave? Yeah, I can leave. Let's go. Okay, we need to go to the plan. Ooh. We'll go here next because it's literally over the way. It's already open. Who else is here? What the hell is this plan? What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap. And your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. That's the word. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment. What?
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of our healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Of course he'd make a giant Venus flytrap. Why the frig not? Just to be sure, I should take a closer look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Nice. Oh, these coins. Oh. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, some as big as your head. Any size you might need. Sorry, I can't help it when that comes along. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. That'd be nice. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? They are hoes. I'm playing Stardew Valley at the moment, so I know what a hoe is now. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Nice. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Okay, let's go. What do you mean look around a little bit more? Oh, the pickaxe. I haven't looked at the pickaxe yet. Crazy diamond. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Okay. Why would you remember seeing that? Like a pickaxe or just the name Crazy Diamond? Let's have a look over here. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh my god, we actually have chickens. This place even has chickens. Huh. They're just regular chickens, right? They like don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. That's adorable. Step away from the chicken coop. Step away. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. I think... Did I read that right? No, I did. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, it's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgeways. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hi everyone, sorry about that. My brother's not, I'm having to take care of my brother while streaming today. He's come out of the hospital from a day operation thing, so I'm just keeping an eye on him as well. Multitasking, lads, you know. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without my permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it even if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get in here too early, you get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? He's already killing me. I'm gonna tell everyone! Monokuma, you're killing me, dude. I love you, but you're killing me. I'm gonna have to go for a more hi kind of voice rather than getting the as well, because it's just something I can't do. I'm sorry. Every single time I've tried, in how many hours have I played of this game, and it still hurts and I still can't get it right. I probably need some, like, vocal training, but what do I know? I'm killing my throat. Woo! I must have seen everything. No, I've not seen everything yet. Okay. I haven't spoken to Hero yet.
Yo!
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they've just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelt vegetation. Helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Sure. I think I've got everything now. Yeah, I just need to talk to Hero. That room was so loud. Jeez, I'm sorry if I shouted a bit. Such a noisy room. Right, okay. We need the... Ah, hi Hina. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have a murder in 3 days. It's fine. What room is this? Bio. Oh yeah, biology. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. There's a sign in the hall. The sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Okay. Suppose we better check out the classrooms then. See if we can find anybody else. What? What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What the fuck happened? What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. He was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
Why do you keep coming back to kill my throat before I've even started? Dude, come on. What? My fault again? I'm gonna have to do this one. I can do this one much better. Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. Oh, I'm saying Monokuma's lines for myself. Whoopsies. The opposite.
Now then.
Yup. Let me give you an itsy-bitsy, itchy-squidgy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even if the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it in the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? An eye for an eye. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes in forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Is this the incident that caused the place to get shut down? Because, I mean, look at it. It's a pretty, you know, obvious thing that would cause something like this to go off. What else have we got to look at? Oh, all the lines on the floor. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. What else have I got to do? Oh yeah, the camera. The camera's got to have picked something up. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Nice. Oh shit. No, I don't need to. No, not yet. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what. No, I think that's it then. Okay, let's talk to Byakuya and then we'll go through that door. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? I would say second one. I don't think, as much as he claims, he's not got that much brain between his skull, because he didn't figure out the whole Sakura thing, and I kind of figured that Sakura wouldn't let someone kill her, that she'd probably go out her own way, so... Although I did get confused for a bit and thought Byakuya had done it, so... I'm not a smarty poos either! I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seemed to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Oh yeah, me and Byakuya found a room where loads of people, loads of people had died. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, we were all here for a little meeting. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We've got to think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone has discovered. Yeah, sorry, Byakuya. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Oh yeah, the murder room. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell, concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But...
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed? In there? Stop, seriously? I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago? I am using Byakuya's voice for my own. I need to read who is actually reading the lines. Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's all just so awful. No, not just awful. Super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? That took so long to say. Does that mean they really did cover it up? Is there much point in talking to Toko if she's not allowed to talk? I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all of the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Okay, let's go back. I didn't know whether she was going to carry on. Some people do that, so...
Correct.
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? What do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. Sorry, something came up on my other screen. I think everything's okay though. Okay. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But...
But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay, as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Let's talk to Kyoko.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be...
Is this... If this were like cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or a tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. I don't know. It's got horror in it, 'cause murder, but... Either way, we don't need to worry about that at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
Now, how I said it... No, how I said it is right too. You're an asshole.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be
You're
careful.
serious.
It's a totally, it's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Pipe, huh? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Hello, Toko. Is there much point in talking to you, Toko? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever? Ah, I'd forgotten that. Jeez, man. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you don't want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. Or if you want to. You honor me, Master. Oh my god, she's lost it. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Just shut up! Don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife?
Oh!
Whoa, that thing is huge! It's like Rambo size!
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I didn't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Yeah, because I'm the only one that does shit around here.
Okay.
Then that's that. Oh, hold on! Don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I felt like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? 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 Did Masters just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. Please stop. Please stop. That's just creeping me out now. I'm not gonna read my lines anymore. I'm sorry. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. No, it just makes me cringe. That's what's making me do. Am I good now? Can I leave? Anything else to say? Oh no, I still need to keep talking to you.
You know?
Yes, you hear it, because he's got like 600 things he wants to say. There were a bunch of chickens in... Oh, there were a bunch of chickens in the coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. Did my thing just break? I hope it didn't. Sorry guys, it just keeps flashing on the other screen. I'm just wondering if something's going wrong with my stream. Anyway, carrying on. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat and then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or a barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Yeah. Salmonella girl. Jesus Christ. Are you insane? Okay. Still gotta talk about the tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words crazy diamond have been carved into the handle. I haven't seen that. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Excuse me, hiccups. Crazy diamond? Yeah, that does kind of sound familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh?
Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform. I wouldn't have been able to have told you that. On the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. I'm straight over my head. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo bought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help?
Huh?
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm even more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. Oh great, this is gonna be fun. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh? He's been suspicious of her from the beginning. I kind of had a feeling this would come up eventually.
Well...
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina is the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. Thanks, dude. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not matter of what she likes. I think they missed a word out there. It's not matter. I'm not quite sure when to put it. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
Huh?
What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. Excuse me? But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for a conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. Yeah, I totally knew she wouldn't fall for that shit.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned and walked back on us, and without a word began to walk
Come
away.
on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Woman! Chill! Or maybe she can't get off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing or your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... But what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a
'cause,
sudden?
I mean,
Look! Oh, fuck.
What?
It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry!
Angry!
Angry or what?
At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey! My precious! They stole it.
You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
I had nothing to do with it.
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your precious?
Shut up! I hope all of you get struck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? I think he's just wanting to reference Gollum from Lord of the Rings, but what do I know? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely had something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do it? Ding dong, ding dong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I love doing that. Sorry. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, Byakuya. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. Didn't I see a photo of someone being stabbed? Is that the knife that was in my room? Oh, Jesus Christ, am I going to get involved again? But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... It's Kyoko, isn't it? Huh? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko!
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Why is it always me?
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean this has something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us? She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed me right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. You asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro... I've forgotten the name already. Wow. Mukuro Ikusaba. While you were in there? Lol.
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be their mastermind?
Anyway...
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us?
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high when I think what might happen if we fail.
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry about all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your own discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disapprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words...
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But...
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Stop it with the words of wisdom, Kyoko. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens...
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm not gonna give it back at... But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind will find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out of here. I got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, 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 this is a surprise.
You being the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
By the way... Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you, in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys... removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. Basically, kids, use your imagination. All over her, didn't you? To be fair, not knowing is worse than actually seeing it.
Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes.
Excuse me.
Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so that's why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow. Bullseye.
Or maybe it's because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude feller?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually there is.
what?
Seriously?
My entire existence! This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey, or your side breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and...
Swear word.
That's it.
What was the second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours.
And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? And I went back to my room and laid down doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. This room is getting...
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Of course. This room is getting very busy and full of stuff. Oh, what? Whoa, what the? What? Whoa, 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 what? Why am I seeing a 3D? What the hell is happening? What is happening? I'm really confused. Sakura's Revenge. The game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? Lol. I was like, what just happened? Oh my god. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
Aye, aye, Captain. Buy Danganronpa, we get that other game too. Ding dong, ding dong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Oh dear, I love him so much. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Oh, Kyoko, you better be there when I get there. How many days has it been? One. Just one. No, this is day 2, right? So she's got to be alive. And then tomorrow is day 3. Okay. I'm just thinking how many days have passed. Sorry. I'm really tired. Oh no, she's not here. No. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since today has passed, it may be reset. Sorry, but please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign around my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he's changing the subject like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Now, a friend of mine told me a little spoiler. So, with that spoiler in mind, I'm not going to say it just in case anyone who's graciously watching this with me as a first time play, which I would super appreciate. I'm not going to say it for that reason, but there's another possibility of what could have happened to her as to why she hasn't shown up today, so fingers crossed she's still okay. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might be?
I'm probably pronouncing her surname wrong, but at this point, I've forgotten, so you're gonna have to bear with me. We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers.
And as soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma would notice? Where could it be? Oh, spooky. Sorry, I'm a child. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Phew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Free time! So, I'm going to leave that there today, folks. I know it's slightly shorter than what I normally do, but it's getting quite late here. And I've got one or two more things I need to do before I go beddy byes, like Monokuma says, and I don't want the bed bugs to bite me either, so like I said, still a child. So I will be back on Friday for my next stream, and for my next stream I'm gonna be streaming a game called was it called Argo? I think it was called, or something like that. I'm trying to I can't remember what the game was called now. That's really embarrassing. I've just had a blank moment. But yeah, I'm going to be playing a new different game. Hopefully I can get it all done in one sitting. That's what I'm hoping. So I'm going to look into that and see how it works. And if not, I've got a couple of backups, but that's what I'm hoping to play on Friday. And then after that, I'll be back on Sunday to do my multiplayer stream with my friends. So thank you all for joining me. I will save now with you guys so you can see I've saved, so I don't have a mini heart attack when nothing's there for me to work with. So I will catch you guys all up on Friday. Have a wonderful rest of your week till then, and I'll catch you very soon. Bye-bye!